Let's start with a little history of Malia's. I understand your father acquired some other companies?
Yes, CJ's Design, which does patches and custom embroidery for off-the-street walk-ins, or we can do it for companies, big or small. We also do motorcycle clubs and name patches for them. We sew their patches on for them.
Now, with the motorcycle clubs, they care so much about who's running what colors and all this kind of stuff.
Right.
If someone comes up here with a design, do you just do it, or do you check with the council or any of that sort of thing?
They have to get it authorized through the state most of the time because of color-wise of certain things. A lot of it, we have to make sure there's specs on it to placement is correct where everything goes, because if we put it in the wrong place, it's not a club anymore. Now you're just anyone, patches are everywhere. So there's a setup for every club that we do.
Because I was saying nothing looks goofier than a patch that's too high.
Or
up
crooked, or one is different from another one, you know, where the placements are. Usually you want everything to be in the same place.
Well, yeah, because it's not like these guys are just walking down the street by themselves. They're often in a large pack, and you see one after another.
Right, and that's kind of what they go for, to really look good. They want to look that way. They want everything to be precise, and when they're riding, they're a nice big team and a club, so they want to look that way.
When someone comes in to design a patch, whether it be motorcycle or other words, what should they have with them? Can they come in with just an idea?
We've had that before. Someone, actually, the Shamanations came in one day when it was thunder showers and raining. They sat on the table here and drew their patch. And they all collaborated together, and they came up with the patch over their Shamanations.
And you're okay with that?
Yeah, I thought it was neat that they were all together, and they had been working on it for a while. But they just wanted to finish it up and have it done, and that was it. That day they finally decided they were going to do it and finish it off.
Is there any minimum order with a patch, or will you do a one-off?
Most patches you need 50 pieces to do it. And it's for most of the time clubs and groups, so you are going to have, most people will have that many, if not plus, doing them.
Does that go for small patches also?
Small patches too. They can get very detailed too. So our detailed patches, we'd like your artwork to be clean, and we would then go and pick all our colors out, the background, which is called the base of it, and then we would go through all the colors that are in your patch and pick them out to match them. Because every dye lot is different for thread.
Every what, I'm sorry?
Dye lots on thread.
Dye lot.
Right. A dye lot is the colors that they come in.
I thought there was a Filipino guy I knew from high school. That's not Bernie Dye lot, eh?
No. Mr. Dalot.
Oh, well, it is Mr. Dalot. I want my patch.
So sometimes I get that call from Mr. Dalot.
So you have a certain amount of colors and fonts and backgrounds.
Right, and you can, and a patch can have, many colors. Every single thread might be a color.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it gets very technical.
What excites you?
I like it when the customer comes in and then we have just a name. Just maybe Julie. She wants to maybe put Julie on a towel. And then we look at the letter styles and we start looking at thread colors, and it all comes together. And it's really nice when you have a customer that can kind of create something in your workspace too.
But Julie doesn't have to buy 50 towels.
No, Julie doesn't have to buy. She could come in and get one.
Okay.
We do single pieces. Just the patches are usually 50.
I get it. What's an unusual use of embroidery that maybe people don't think of? I mean, it comes to mind, your kid goes to school and all their stuff has their initials on it or something like that.
There's a lot of embroidery that gets done for security, because certain elements in a patch only certain companies know, and they know that for security reasons.
What's one of the funniest misspelling you've ever done?
President.
Huh?
People misspell the word president.
Hey, Barack, I thought you went Punaho. How you spell president wrong?
I just say double check your spelling.
Yeah.
You know, and make sure that's what you want. I've had people accidentally, you know, just spell little things wrong, and when I mention it, then they're like, oh gosh, thank you, I didn't notice.
Born too loose.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, exactly.